Nigeria appears to still be struggling with approved age for admission into her tertiary institutions, as the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board (JAMB) rolls out stringent procedures for screening of the tagged exceptional UTME candidates who are still under the age of 16 years for admission into Nigerian universities in the 2025-26 academic session. JAMB Registrar Professor Isaac Oloide, at a virtual meeting with vice chancellors and heads of admissions in Abuja, said the board would no longer tolerate the academic abuse of pushing psychologically and emotionally unprepared children into the rigors of university life. The Minister of Education, Tunji Alausa, at the 2025 JAMB policy meeting, said pegging the minimum admission age at 16 years aims to balance cognitive maturity and academic preparedness and curb the growing trend of underage candidates in Nigerian universities. At the inauguration of a committee on underage admissions, the JAMB registrar clarified that underage candidates would only be considered on clearly proven grounds of exceptional academic brilliance. Oloide stressed that to qualify for consideration, under 16 age candidates must meet 3 academic criteria, namely a minimum UTME score of 320 out of 400, which is 80%, a post-UTME score of at least 80%, and a minimum of 80% in a single sitting of WAEC or NECO, amounting to 24 points out of 30. The Nigerian government used the opportunity to announce the outlaw in the combination of results for 2 different examination bodies, such as mixing WAEC and NECO results for such category of exceptional candidates, adding that science students must include mathematics in their top subjects, while arts students must include the English language, while urging relevant institutions to assess all under 16 candidates through a dedicated post-UTME, even if the school has suspended such a process for the general admission population. JAMB says it will collate the academic records and forward only those who meet all benchmarks for further screening and admission subsequently. In a similar development, JAMB has announced the introduction of a 4th layer of assessment that includes effective and psychomotor evaluations. According to JAMB, these are areas previously overlooked in the admission process. A subcommittee of education experts was also set up to design the screening template to ensure the emotional and psychological preparedness of the underage candidates. The committee, chaired by Professor Tawhid Adedoja, a former Minister of Sports and a renowned expert in special education, has been given 1 week to submit its framework, while the actual screening of candidates will take place in Abuja, Lagos, and Owerri. JAMB has already removed all underage candidates from its Central Admission Processing System (CAPS) and insists that institutions willing to admit them must obtain JAMB's approval or face sanctions. JAMB has also announced that at least 4 universities have written to JAMB stating categorically that they will not admit underage candidates under any circumstance. The universities include the Air Force Institute of Technology Kaduna, Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University Bauchi, University of Jos, and Osun State University. He advised affected candidates to select alternative institutions that are open to JAMB-cleared exceptional applicants.